Hey, are we on? Are we on? Is it on? Is it is on? Could y'all hear me? Hey, welcome to the Gold Mike podcast, where our mic is gold and this is a podcast. Just that simple. How you doing today? Trying to get set up. Um, New to YouTube, trying to figure everything out. Really trying to figure everything out because I'm not a YouTuber. Never been a YouTuber. So this is all new to me. Just want to welcome you guys on my journey, my YouTube journey. I'm a tuber now, a YouTuber. is that what that's the lingo? I'm a tuber. No, it's not a tuber. Can anybody confirm whether the language for new YouTubers or hardcore YouTubers or tubers? Could I be called a tuber? Or no? No. Okay. Maybe I'll just call myself a tuber. Well, this is the Go Mike podcast. I'm your host, Mark Paul, and I'm a tuber. No, that don't sound right. That does not sound right. Okay, hi. This is your host, Mark Paul, and this is the Gold Mike Podcast, where the mic is gold, and it's the podcast. Just that simple. Just trying to figure everything out. Don't mind me. I got a lot of problems. I've been known to be strange, so I've been strange my whole life. So don't expect me not to be strange here. So see, I don't even do my hair. This is not quarantine. This is how I look. I like to look like this. Yeah. So feeling good. About to verify that I'm on live right now. Could you guys hear me? You guys can hear me. Yeah, I know you can hear me. About to verify that I'm on live right now. Could you guys hear me? You guys can hear me. Do Black Lives really matter? That's the thing. Everybody want to talk about Black Lives Matter, but do Black Lives really matter? And that's what I'm gonna try to find out. So, if you got any thoughts, the numbers on the screen 409 276 7035. Give me your thoughts. I have not watched the whole video of George Floyd being murdered because obviously, well, frankly, I can't take it. I don't want to look at it no more. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Sad, 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 sad. And you're probably wondering, why am I looking down? Because I'm a new YouTuber. I got to get used to looking at the camera. Maybe I'm not a tuber yet. One day I'll be a tuber. Let me see if I can adjust this, get this closer to my face so I don't have to lean. And I can stop looking at my screen down here and look at the screen right here. But yeah, this is the Go Mike podcast. Like I keep saying, the mic is gold, and this is a podcast. Just that simple. So, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? 409 276 7035. Go Mike Podcast, your host, Mark Paul. Mike's Go. This is a podcast. Just that simple. Yeah, I'm weird. Very weird. But you're going to get to know me on my YouTube journey. Hopefully. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully you guys will check out my podcast, critique me, tell me, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. Make it a little better for everybody. But that's here nor there. The topic of discussion that I wanted to speak about today was, did Derek Chauvin, and George Floyd know each other? Did they know each other? A few days ago, it came out that a former employee at a bar that both Derek and George used to work at came to the news and told them that they definitely knew each other. In fact, they had issues before because Derek Chauvin was, how do you say, aggressive. Sounds like police, doesn't it? Sounds just like police. So the question really is, was it personal or was it race driven? Or was it both? Was it personally race driven? Because, some white people, they probably, I hate all blacks. I hate all blacks. Then there's the white people that hate all black and really hate specific black people. So, ain't no telling. That's here or there. So, what are your thoughts? 409 276 7035. Gold Mike Podcast, your host, Mark Paul. He's a very new YouTuber and he wants to be called a tuber, but I don't think that's YouTube lingo. But I'm going to make it YouTube lingo. I'm going to have everybody say, I'm a tuber now. I'm a tuber, a YouTuber. Hello, I'm a YouTuber. I be on YouTube and I make videos. I say, hello, hi, how you doing? Subscribe to my channel, even though I don't know what your content's like. Yeah, that make you sick when the YouTube people they say, hey, on your way in, like and subscribe to my channel, like the video and subscribe to the channel, like as if what if your channel, what if your video is garbage, bruh? It's like, what is your video is garbage? And we like the garbage video. So no, we're not gonna like your video before we come in, and we don't know if we're gonna like your personality, so we're not even gonna subscribe to you neither. I'm gonna change the YouTube thing. Well, that's at least that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna change it with 0 subscribers. But yeah, I'm a tuber. I like to say that. YouTuber. I'm gonna be tubing. I need some subs. Can I say that? I think I heard that lingo. I need some subs. So yeah, I'm gonna say that. Um, Anybody want to sub? I'm just joking around. Got a serious topic, but I'm a silly guy, so it's like, you know. And plus, I'm a new YouTuber, as I keep saying. If you're just coming in early, I'm a new YouTuber, and I would like to be called a tuber, if that's YouTube lingo. Now, if that's not YouTube lingo, I'm fine with you guys not calling me a tuber. But at some point, if my channel grows, I want you guys to call me a tuber. I'll be your first tuber. Yeah. And I'm gonna have subs. I can see it now. Mark Paul, the YouTuber, in parentheses, tuber. I can see it now. Oh yeah. Go Mike Podcast. Mike is gold. This is a podcast. Just that simple. That's all. They're like, Gold Mike Podcast. What are you gonna be talking about? It doesn't matter. The mic is gold and it's a podcast. That's what matters. That's it. But what are your thoughts? Did Derek Chauvin and George Floyd know each other? I have not watched the video fully. I think I've seen probably about a minute and a half of it. Not much. Not much, not at all. Just about a minute and a half. So yeah, just don't really want to see it. But at some point I'm gonna watch it when I'm ready. Just let everything boil down and stuff. Then, I might sit down and swallow my pride or whatever you call it. Swallow my, I don't know. I'll just watch it. I ain't gonna swallow nothing. Just watch it. So yeah. But did Derek Chauvin and George Floyd know each other? It's the Gold Mike podcast where the mic is gold and this is a podcast. Just that simple. Just that simple, guys. I don't like to make it too difficult. Then people are like, oh, I got a question. No questions. It's the Gold Mike podcast where the mic is gold and it's a podcast. That's it. Just that simple. I was looking for a simple name. I was like, hey, my mic is gold. I'm gonna have a podcast. That'll work. So yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. So this is the Gold Mic podcast where my mic is gold and this is a podcast. But yeah. So do Black Lives really matter? I know you see that on the screen. Do Black Lives really matter? That's a real question. It's a real question. Do Black Lives really matter? Let's question that. Are they gonna really care? Are they gonna put their jacket over a puddle for us to walk over so our toes don't get wet? Are they gonna give us the front spot in the line? Are they gonna give us an extra donut? Give us a baker's dozen. Everybody loves a baker's dozen. 13 donuts. You're expecting 12 and they give you 13. That's a win. That's a win. That's a win. But yeah, Gold Mic Podcast, where our mic is gold and this is a podcast. It's your boy Mark Paul. Oh, and that's one other thing I'm gonna keep from doing as a new tuber. I'm not gonna call myself your boy because I'm not your boy, Mark Paul. I'm just Mark Paul, who is the host of the Gold Mic Podcast because the mic is gold, no other reason, and it's a podcast. So yeah, I like to play around. All my friends know I have zero cents. 0 cents. I play all day. Even when shit is sticky, I still find a reason to play. My wife get mad at me because I'm never serious. It's like, dude, are you real? Yes, I'm real. I'm really real. I just ain't got no sense. I don't think I was born with sense. It's one thing. I'm very smart, but I ain't got no sense. So that makes sense. I ain't got no sense, but if that makes sense, then I'm smart, but I ain't got no sense. I don't know. I guess I choose to act out of the ordinary. I don't know. I got a lot of problems. I don't know. A lot of problems. Whole lot of problems. But yeah, it's the Gold Mic Podcast where the mic is gold and this is a podcast. So just let me know your thoughts. Do Black Lives really matter? And did Derek Chauvin and George Floyd know each other? And what are we gonna get out of all of this? I was on Amazon the other day. Matter of fact, let me check Amazon today. Before I tell you this story, kind of pissed me off. It's like, what are your real goals in what you did? Because I know everybody heard that Amazon supposed to have donated uh, $100 million or $10 million to support causes of I don't know, whatever they feel like black people need. But when I opened up Amazon, they had a tag that says Black Lives Matter. Amazon stands in solidarity with the black community. And on the bottom of that was the deal of the day. On top, it says Black Lives Matter, biggest day. On the bottom, it says deal of the day. And the deal of the day, and this happened 2 days in a row. I'm not gonna, I guess I can say this is black too. Yeah, it's black. It's black. So the deal of the day happens to be an item that is black. And it's like, what the hell? Like, are you serious? You got a big old header saying Black Lives Matter, and then on the bottom of that you have the deal of the day, and it's an item that is black. Like, what type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? You got an item that is black on like like and talking about Black Lives Matter. So you're basically trying to use Black Lives Matter for a way to, I guess, sell items that are black, if that makes sense. Because that's what it looks like. 2 days in a row, I seen it. Really, 3 days in a row. So the first day, I've seen it. It said Black Lives Matter. Oh, we stand in solidarity. Yada da da da. Cool, cool, cool. And the bottom, it was a pair of black earbuds. Is that caring about Black lives, or is that caring about your pocket? Sound like a return on the investment. It's like, hey, we gave you this much. We got to get something out of it. So it's like, did they really give anything? They handed over money, but did they really give anything? When you give something, you don't get anything in return. You're not supposed to expect anything in return. So if you give something, that's it. That should be it. But Amazon, they give $80 million. And then on top of that, they'll put on the bottom, I shouldn't say on the top, on the bottom of that, they'll put the deal of the day, which happens to be a black pair of earbuds. The next day, it was a black Samsung phone. Same header, Black Lives Matter, black Samsung phone. And it's like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't understand why we can't just be civilized individuals and just, look out for people without looking for something in return. That's what's wrong. People, oh, I'm gonna help you out, but I'm gonna save what I helped you out for when I need something. And that's not how that should go. Like, if you help somebody out, you help them out. They don't owe you shit. This is one thing, the reason why I don't never loan money. Motherfucker be like, let me borrow this, let me borrow that. Nah, it's either I'm gonna give it to you or I ain't got it. I don't do the borrow money thing, especially with people that are close. Because I don't want to be mad if I don't get it back. So when people ask me to borrow money, I never say, when you gonna give me more money back? I'm either gonna say, nah, I just give you that, or I ain't got it. Fuck that. Like they say, money is the root of all evil, but I like to say, being broke is the root of all evil. Being broke is the root of all evil. Motherfucker can't function when they broke. I don't understand. But yeah, it's Gold Mic Podcast, where the mic is gold. And this is a podcast. I keep saying, I don't have to reiterate this. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm trying to get in with the YouTube cultures. Like, hey, YouTuber, I'm gonna run into different YouTubers. Like, hey, YouTuber, how you doing? Like, hey, YouTuber, hey, YouTube, yeah, I tube. But we can't confirm that we say we tube yet, right? No. I just want to be called. I want to be referred to as the tuber, not the YouTuber. The tuber. I don't know why I like the way that sounds. It's weird. I'm a weirdo. Very much weird. You'll hear my baby humming in the background. I hear him. He's yeah. He's okay. He likes to control the TV. And if there's a commercial, he's gonna have a problem with that commercial until that commercial go off. There's nothing we can do about it. It's a commercial, man. That's what I try to tell my son. It's a commercial. Oh, I hear him. I hear him. Yee, yee. It's like, son, I'm live at the Go Like podcast. Come on, man. And he knows he's 2 years old. And he knows that the mic is gold and this is a podcast. So it's like, dude, we've been over this. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, your host, Mark Paul, Go Mike podcast. Mike is gold. And it's the podcast. Right there. Yep, it says it right there. The Gold Mike podcast. The mic is gold. And this is a podcast. And we are live from Quarantine Studios. Do Black Lives Matter? Yep, kind of running out of things to say. I don't know. Maybe I'll sing you guys a song. Old MacDonald had a farm. Yeah, yeah. I told you guys I was weird. I'm a weird guy. Like, I'm very, very much weird, and I'm comfortable in my weirdness. I'm not ordinary. Don't expect to meet anybody similar. And just because I'm on YouTube don't mean you know me. Okay? You know tuber Mark Paul. You don't know Mark Paul. So don't act like you know Mark Paul. Ask about Mark Paul. Or Shady Low. Go Mike Podcast. It's your boy Mark Paul. Our mic is gold. And this is a podcast. Did Derek Chauvin and George Floyd really know each other? And did they have issues? Matter of fact, that former employee said that they had issues in the past about Derek Chauvin being what they say aggressive with the I guess the guests at the bar. I'm guessing the demographic of the people at the bar are black people, so maybe that's why he was aggressive. And it seemed like that owner or manager, I don't know what they said she is, either the owner or the manager. It seemed like she's like trying to cape for the guy, but not directly cape for the guy. Because originally, when she one put it on blast, they both worked for her. She say, "I can't confirm whether they knew each other or not." Bullshit. She knew they knew each other. Bullshit. BS. Boo boo. Crap. She knew that shit. She knew they knew each other. In fact, when I was reading, a little distracted, so I wasn't really paying attention, but I was trying to read. But from what I gathered from what I'm reading, one of the guys actually hands out the checks to everyone. So it's like, oh yeah, they've crossed paths. They're crossed paths. But did they have a problem with each other? That's one thing that we gotta find out. Did they have an issue with each other? And was it personal? Or was it something that was, I don't know, not personal, but racial, maybe? If they know each other and they've been had a problem, does that make it a race issue? So we gotta understand and gotta find out, is it a race issue if they knew each other and had an issue with each other and then they run at each other and end up killing them? Does that make it racial? But then we gotta bring in this. What if they did have a problem with each other? It could have been racially motivated. So at the end of the day, race could still be the root of, what happened to the brother. But that's here nor there. Don't get me to speculate. Don't get me to lying. This is the Go Mike podcast, where our mic is gold, and this is a podcast. Just that simple. We don't make it that hard. The mic is gold. See, it's the podcast. Go Mike podcast. We're also live from Quarantine Studios, as you see. Area code 409 2767035. Did Derek Chauvin and George Floyd know each other? So we gotta find out. And also, do Black lives really matter? Do they? We won't never know. But yeah, it's the Gold Mike Podcast, where the mic is gold. And it's the podcast. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Got like this real important phone call coming, so I'm gonna see you guys later. All right. And always remember, this is the Gold Mike Podcast, where the mic is gold. And this is a podcast. Thank you for listening.